Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, dear friends. Welcome to the 6 o'clock prayer program on Kardec Radio. My name is Paloma Peterson, and I am so happy in being here again today with you. We normally start this prayer moment by aligning ourselves with the higher spirits. And the question is, how do we do that? It's really not that hard. We take the time to read a message, and it can be a message from any book, as long as the book has beautiful messages, right? If you read something that is like kind of sad, it won't work, because the good spirits are always cheering us on, happy and positive. So today we are reading from Living Spring, and it's a beautiful book. We are always surprised by the messages that are in these books. They're amazing. It was psychographed by Chico Xavier, by the Spirit Emmanuel, and it's chapter 64, titled Sowers. A sower went out to sow his seed, Jesus. Every one of the Divine Master's lesson is profound and sublime down to the smallest detail. When he begins narrating the parable of the sower, he starts with a lesson of inestimable importance worth remembering. He does not say that the sower has a contract with third parties, but that he himself went out to sow. Transmitted to the soil of the Spirit, in which so many imperatives of renewal invite workers of goodwill to the sanctifying farming of spiritual growth, we are led to realize that servants of the gospel are compelled to go out personally in order to benefit others' hearts. It is necessary to tear down the old prison of the point of view and devote ourselves to serving our neighbor. As we learn the science of extracting ourselves from the dark jail of the self, we start a journey through the great continent called everyone's interest. And in its infinite expanse, we find the land of the souls, choked with thorns, filled with misery, covered with stones, or poisoned with mire, thus offering us a divine opportunity to act for the good of all. It was according to this script that the divine sower staged his ministry of light, starting his heavenly mission of assistance amidst humble shepherds, then continuing amongst the friends of Nazareth and the scholars of Jerusalem, amongst verbose Pharisees and simple fishermen, the righteous and the unrighteous, the rich and the poor, the sick in body and soul, the old and the young, women and children. As we have said, the sower from heaven left his grandeur and came to us to spread the light of revelation and to increase our vision and discernment. And even though he could have been replaced by thousands of messengers if he had wanted to, he humbled himself so that we could be exalted, and he put himself in darkness so that our light might shine. Therefore, let us leave our inhibitions behind and learn with the Master to go out and sow. Beautiful message. Let us recap some parts of it together, and then we'll move on to our prayer, okay? It's so beautiful, and we see this analogy in several messages from Emmanuel about sowing, about, thinking of seeds. And it's so beautiful because when we are sowing, we're just throwing the seeds. What we're going to do, we're going to throw the seed on a good soil. We're going to care for it. But we trust that God is providing water, that is providing the sun for that seed to grow into something beautiful. Maybe food, maybe a tree, maybe flowers, whatever it is. The job of the sower is to get the seed and just throw it out there. Trusting God that everything else is going to be supplied. And then things that we need will be given to us so that we assist that seed. So Jesus is inviting us to say, what does he say? Right at the end, he says, let us leave our inhibitions behind and learn with the master to go out to sow. Why does he say inhibitions? He says that because we don't think we are in the position of sowers. We put a lot of obstacles in why we're not helping, why we didn't do this, why we didn't do that. No, we lack time, we lack money, we lack financial resources, we lack. We only think of the things we've lack. But Jesus is saying, forget about that. Forget of anything that is, inhibiting you from being a good sower. And trust that you are a co-creator, that your light might shine too. It's supposed to shine, right? As he said here, that Jesus came himself in darkness so that our light might shine. So he didn't have to do what he did for us, but he did to give us the strength, the support, to tell us that we also can. So let us use this beautiful, beautiful message, let your light shine, as Jesus invites us to be co-creators with God, for us to sow beautiful seeds, for us to care for, and together in this journey, we can help the common good. Let us now prepare for our prayer. Don't forget, if you want to read this message again, it's chapter 64, really precious message. So I'm going to put music for us to help us. Let us close our eyes. Appreciating this moment, this connection with the higher spirits. Let us take a couple breaths, allowing our mind to calm down, for us to be mindful of the mentors and our guardian angels. Let us visualize beautiful golden light surrounding us, involving us. This light is so bright, so beautiful, that allows us to replace all the energies with good ones. Let us visualize as if this light was coming from a waterfall really washing off, clearing old emotions, old sentiments, cleansing our perispirit. And now this golden light flows from us into the rooms of our homes, reaching our family members, involving also them in this healing light. Our home is now being secured by messengers sent by Jesus. Let us allow them to come in, clear, rescue spirits that are connected to us, taking them to spiritual hospitals for treatment of the soul. We now visualize our neighborhood also being involved by this beautiful light. As we expand from our homes to the street, this golden light flows on the streets, reaching the houses of our neighbors. We pray that they receive comfort in anything they need. And we now visualize these healing energies arriving at hospitals, schools, psychiatric wards. We visualize people laying on beds, being surrounded by this energy. We visualize spiritual doctors and nurses assisting. And we dedicate this visualization to one person that we need to reconcile with. Let us imagine this person and offer her or him a golden flower. We vibrate feelings of reconciliation, of positive energies, replacing whatever happened in the past with new sentiments of love. Dear loving Master, we are so thankful for your trust in us, for allowing us to be gardeners in your garden, for trusting us with seeds that we need to plant and care for. We pray, Master Jesus, that we are able to face with courage whatever has been stopping us from doing the works, and allow it from now on to happen exponentially as we understand that our planet needs more than ever of our contribution. We pray that we are able to teamwork with the messengers on the spiritual realm, that we are able to listen to their advice and intuitively follow our reincarnatory plans. We pray, Master, for the many spirits connected to us that find themselves lost and wandering in the spiritual realm. We ask forgiveness for whatever we did to make them stay in this state. And we pray for their rescue and treatment. We also want to dedicate this prayer to the leaders, presidents of the many countries around the world. We pray for their illumination in such difficult period that we are living. We pray that their actions are according to the common good and not just for some few of the population. Master Jesus, we are so appreciative in the opportunity of being here in these moments in communion with you. We don't take it for granted. And for that, we want to show our gratitude to you. And with your permission and under your protection, we ask to close these moments of prayer today. And so be it. Dear friends, I see some of you here that join us. Erica, Daniel, Betty, John, Ellie, thank you so much for being here. If possible, maintaining this, good vibration. Allow yourselves tonight to say a prayer before going to bed and calmly have a restful night of sleep. Because our spirit never goes to sleep. Our body needs sleep, but our spirit doesn't. So when we go to bed, if we connect with the higher realms, they are able to continue treatment. And not only that, we are able to continue serving. So if you're like, oh my God, I don't have time, and we just read this message about sowing and doing the good, there you go. You can be volunteering in the spiritual realm while your body is sleeping, okay? So I hope you have a great evening or maybe a great day, depending where you are in the planet. And we'll see you next time. Many blessings. Until next time. Bye.